that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women. Sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. All of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took. Definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm married to you guys. First and foremost,
You are watching a master at work.
Whew, this is about to be so fun. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy WattsTV, man. Look, today we have so Derrick Jaxn. Now I know you guys probably seen him trending on Twitter, and you probably seen him on these social media news outlets because everybody's talking about him. If you don't know who Derrick Jaxn is, he is also a YouTuber, but he is a self-proclaimed relationship guru. I don't know if he calls himself that. I just said that, but whatever. A lot of people actually refer to him as a relationship guru. I don't know if he does that himself, but anyway, he has been caught cheating. Apparently he has been cheating on his wife for quite some time, for about a year or two from what I understand. And I just find it extremely funny because people used to send me Derrick Jaxn videos all the time talking about how I need to model myself after what he's saying and he's a real man and blah blah blah, and just basically simping. Derrick Jaxn is a professional simp. I'm sorry, simp. I feel sorry for his wife because of all this is in the limelight, but we have heard this man speak down on men, black men especially too. He has spoken down on black men so much, and he gave off this air like he just knew everything, like he was better than everybody. So to see this shit happens, it's hilarious. Wait a minute. Hey Derrick, aren't you the one that said
but let me say this. I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. And nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple.
How interesting. It's hilarious. Like I said, I feel bad for his wife, but hey, some good content for me. You know what I'm saying? Some great content actually. So today we're going to be reacting to this explanation video, if you will, because he says a couple of things in here that I want to talk about. And we're not going to react to the whole thing because his wife goes into this whole spiel about how and why she's staying with him and blah blah blah, and we don't have to listen to all that. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
What's going on, guys? Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that some of you may have heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. You love to see it. But, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation, and meeting up and that kind of thing. Some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people.
I love this song.
By people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took.
All right, so here's my problem, right? I mean, first off, I will say, even though I cannot stand this dude, I will say at least he is owning up to his shit. Probably because he doesn't have a choice at this point, because everybody aired out his dirty laundry. If they didn't, he probably wouldn't be on this apology tour right now. Not saying that he really apologized, but you know what I mean. But anyway, look. So here's my issue, right? If you present yourself one way and you have these and you spout these like morals and ideas and you don't follow them yourself, it makes you look disingenuous. And honestly, I kind of figured that from the start because this was just a constant. This is what he built his content off of. It's just him having this air that I'm a big strong man. I know a lot about women. I know a lot. What I say is right. Men are bad. Women know everything. Treat your woman right. Now, not everything that he said was bad, but he most definitely has said some dumb shit in the past. Exhibit A.
Let me just clear up the fact that, yes, men can improve and grow from one season of their life into another one. You know, hindsight is 20/20. They can learn from their mistakes. But if you understand that and something still don't sit right with you about how things have gone in your previous relationship, or maybe it's happened a couple of times, one of those reasons may be that the guy is moving on into that new relationship with that new woman, and he's using this stellar way that he's treating her as a subliminal message to you that you were the problem, even if you weren't.
But yes, if you want to talk about these things, that's fine. But I feel like you have to do it in a way that doesn't make you look like a how should I say here, an incompetent asshole. How about that? Yeah, do it in a way that doesn't make you look like that. Now, I do not know how this man is going to survive off of this, because after this situation, what you say now really isn't credible, so what are you gonna do?
And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that
you betrayed Jesus.
Now, I'm saying this publicly.
You betrayed Jesus, Jaxn.
You know, married to you guys.
You betrayed Jesus, Jaxn. Derrick Jaxn. You betrayed. You betrayed Jesus. You lied. You cheated. You betrayed Jesus.
Accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing.
First off, he wasn't cheating. He was cheating. First of all, this man said roll call. So there were multiple women. There was multiple. Oh, you had to give a roll call? Boy, you was knocking him out the park, my G. Oh my gosh, he was putting in work. Woo.
She knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that. For any amount of time, or any length of time, to any extent, and think that I can't be held accountable. You know, the same way that I preach, you know, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jaxn's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do that.
That's good. Hey, I will give him that. At least he said that. At least he admitted that. Because like I said before, if you preach something and you don't practice it, bro, practice what you preach. Because if you don't, you're going to look like a dickhead like him. Look at him. Looking stupid. And honestly, first of all, this brother has already made a lot of money, I'm sure, like from his content and off of YouTube. And I'm sure he's been prospering because of that. And I don't wish this brother any type of ill will. But I wonder if his channel is going to take a hit because of this. Because how can people listen to you give relationship advice when your own relationship has been in turmoil and you were the cause? You know what I'm saying? So, Derrick, man, I hope your channel is going to do okay. I hope you don't take too big of a hit, because I still want you. Look, I may disagree with you. I may not like you, but I still want you to survive out here and make this money. You still a jackass, though.
She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma, whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bet and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing and our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Okay. All right. So, like I said, we're going to cut it off there because most of the video is just her saying like, why she's gonna stay with him and blah blah blah, etc., etc. God, religion. Anyway, yeah. So, you know what? Again, kudos to you for having the balls to say, I fucked up. And for you not giving any excuses, not blaming the situation on anybody else. That much I will give to you. But bro, you are going to have to make your content a little bit different. Because it is obvious at this point that you don't know everything about men. You don't know everything about women. You don't know everything about relationships. I'm just saying. Because when you talk with such certainty. Such certainty. So how are you going to talk now? I'm curious. Let's read the comments. This video is basically saying, if she can forgive me, y'all should. Imagine holding your man's hand while he tells everyone that he had sex with another woman. Couldn't be me. Oh my gosh, but guys, all these comments are negative as hell. Funny how we never seen her until he betrayed her. As a black woman, we deserve to be loved without humiliation and disrespect. Yikes. Whew. So guys, that's my main issue with this whole situation, is that you basically you're not practicing what you are preaching. So it's cool if you want to speak about relationships. I spoke about relationships on my podcast and on my channel in general, but it's not coming from a place of certainty, and it's not coming from a place of just pure arrogance. Like when I talk about relationships, I usually speak about things from my past experiences, and I get a lot of stuff wrong. I'm not perfect at all. If you want to listen to me, you can listen to me. If you don't want to listen to me, that's fine too. We all have different experiences. Like it's cool. I completely understand. It is what it is. But this man just always had this air of just arrogance to him. So to see this man in heat like this, and to see him in hot water, something else. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please, I want to hear everybody's thoughts. Are you upset with Derrick? Do you think this is hilarious like me? Please do me a favor, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you disagree with anything that I said? Please let me know. And also, while you're here, please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe to the video. It really helps me out with the channel, guys. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my Twitch. Twitch.tv/Watts_TV94. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. I appreciate you guys, man. And with that being said, that's the video. It's your boy WattsTV, and I'm out. Peace. Bye-bye, Derrick.